Chris Taylor, no hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 0-1. Ball one.
Outside.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Ready with the 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Just hung in there on that one. Looking to send him packing again. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Fouled off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Good waist pitch. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Dodgers down in order. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. At the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Ian Desmond.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled straight back. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Smoke toward third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, number 58.
And now time is going to be called here as we've got some Yahoo out there on the field. And per Major League Baseball, we're not going to show it to you, but security's got him surrounded now, and he's likely going to spend the rest of the afternoon in the pokey. So digging in now, number 58. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Line to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Into the box, Kyle Freeland. Shot toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Adam Kolarek comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 56, Adam Kolarek.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Into the box now, Trevor Story. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Stepping in now, David Dahl. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Nolan Arenado. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. On the ground to the left side. Gloved by Turner. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Rockies lead it 12-0. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen, a big 0. Coming to the plate now,
A.J. Pollock.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. Fouled away. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Stepping in, Ryan McMahon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Ryan McMahon.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Pollock is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The bat jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Ian Desmond. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pollock. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 58.
Now to the plate, number 58. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Pulled toward right center field. Pollock on the run. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
The pitcher, number 21.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Into the box now, Kyle Freeland, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So coming to the plate, Alex Verdugo starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. After it is Blackman. Oh, and the perfect game is erased in the ninth. So he made it through 8 full innings, which is no small feat, let me tell you. But the no-hit bid will end right here as he surrenders hit number 1 here in inning number 9. Doggone, I was hoping we were going to see it that time. Stepping in now, number 16, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That 56. Good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Kike Hernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Kike Hernandez.
Strike taken up in the zone. Verdugo, base runner at first with 1 out. Sliced hard on the ground. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, you could feel the electricity in the air when the 9th inning started. Everyone could feel how close to history we were, but he gives up a hit and loses the no-hit bid. Man, that hurts. He just has to shake it off now and enjoy this one-hitter just the same. Great effort either way.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Rockies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kyle Freeland earns the victory on the mound. Hyunjin Ryu was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
32 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.